Hello, I'm Maxwell, and I help teach young men purpose in life. First off, I'm a little sick, so sorry if this one comes out a little harsh. But today I wanted to talk about punishments and the importance of having punishments in life. We understand as we get onto self-improvement, we have to cast aside our bad habits and replace them with new, better, good ones that are for our mental health, for our purpose, for our goals. And when we do not achieve, let's say, a goal, a purpose, a mission, if we overcome with our bad habits again and we do not have time to reflect on that, we need punishments. We have to understand if we forget to do something or we do something that we're not supposed to, we need punishments. We read books. The book I like is The Republic by Plato. It talks about, justice. And it talks about, is it just to beat a dog if it misbehaves, if it needs to learn? And for this example, I think we need to have some type of sacrifice when we misbehave. If you struggle with your bad habits, maybe you're addicted to drugs or alcohol, or you're addicted to your phone or porn or things like that, one of the best things I found out to stop yourself from doing that is to punish yourself. To put something on the line, to understand if you do something that is bad for you, there has to be repercussions, or else you're just going to do it as long as you want. Unless if there's some deeper identity change, but you need to punish yourself. One thing that I've done as an example is to show vulnerability. I personally do not like showing weakness. It's not something I love to do, but I put myself out there and I show my vulnerable, my weaker side. So if I relapse, if I fail on something, to punish myself and to double down on the discomfort of failing in whatever bad habit I did, or I didn't achieve something like I said I was going to do, or I proclaimed that I was going to do, is I'll call up a friend and I'll tell them how I fucked up. Or I'll put a video out saying this is how I fucked up and show to the world my transparency. And personally, that works for me because I hate, like I said, being weak. I hate showing people that I am not the strongest individual that I am. So something that works for me is if I fail, if I relapse or something, I'm going to call a friend up and say, hey, by the way, I did drugs again. I drank. I'm regretful. I just want to get this off my chest, by the way, and tell someone about it. So you can throw an accountability friend in there. So when you fail, when you relapse, you can call them up and you're showing the world that you fucked up. Not just keeping it in your brain, but having that out there physically. And if we do not have sacrifice, if we do not have punishment for failing, like I said, we're going to continue to do it over and over again. We're not going to worry about it. Or we're going to get so upset that we're continuing to fail and not have any punishment that we're going to maybe even physically hurt ourselves, get depressed, get so caught up with anger and sin that we whirl into a spiral downwards. And if you are on self-improvement and you are in the gym, you think, okay, I want to work out 4 times a week, but you missed a workout. You're a bitch. How can you punish yourself in a way that will keep you on path? You need to have some type of thing online or on the line. That could be money. That could be a repercussion. Okay, you missed the gym. Next workout, you have to hit it even harder, or you have to hit 2 workouts in one day, or next week you're working out even more. Something to keep you accountable and have punishment for yourself. I think it's an amazing thing that I had to remind myself of. If we're on self-improvement and we say, okay, no more watching porn, no more scrolling on our phones, no more listening to degenerate music or social media and all these other things, replace them with good things. But if you fail to do the good things, if you fail and regress to doing the bad habits, there needs to be some type of repercussions. I gave you some examples of, okay, you tell someone how you fucked up, or you hit the fucking bag even harder. Something to just lose value or have it on the line. You know, I read the book of The Way of the Spirit Man, and it teaches this. It says that you need to proclaim it to your friends, and if you fail, you tell them how you fucked up, and you tell them, okay, if I fail, I'm going to give all of you $10, or I'm going to sacrifice this out of my life if I fuck up. Some type of fear. I think of soldiers going off into war, and they're fighting so fucking hard. Like, just fantasize about like a soldier fighting in war. If they fail, if they just show a moment of weakness, they die. So we need that in our lives where we are being strong. We're on our good habits. We're not doing any of the bullshit that's bad for us. And if we dip down, we need some type of fear to hold us to a standard that we want to be at. So if you regress and you do your little fucking bad habit, you touch your little penis, you need some type of repercussion to fear to keep you on track so you do not regress. Hopefully this makes sense to you of having a sacrifice, having punishments in your life to stop yourself from continuing to do the bad work. Because how many more times are you just gonna, oh, I fucked up, whatever, you know, let's pretend to do all these good habits. But consistency, punishment, authenticity, accountability, all this shit to keep yourself on the mission and stop failing. So this is a little shorter video. I just needed to get something out there. Hopefully this made sense to you. I would really appreciate it if you could like and subscribe and watch more of my videos. Stay tuned. I'll see you on the next one.